Nope. How's it going, Dawn? Manga Cat? Young C? Give me just one moment. I'm a little bit late. My PC was not updating. So I'm very far behind. How's your evenings? Have you read anything in the last couple of days since I last spoke to you? Where is volume? Just resting after the gym this evening? What did you train? Legs? Arms? Cardio? Phone? Wow. Today, as always, is reading log time. Just need to get up my spreadsheet. You read The Eccentric Doctor of the Moonflower Kingdom? Is it any good? I feel like I've seen this in our collection. Doctor of Moon. Yes. Yeah, I think I've got a couple of volumes of this. It's similar to like Apothecary Diaries, right? Trying to build up after some long COVID. Ugh, that's not good. Take your time, dude. Don't rush it. You don't want to hurt yourself. My reading log for probably May will probably be catching up all the Shonen Jump. I'm hoping to read. Because this month I've got a couple of series that I've already got on the go, plus a bunch of shoujo that I want to read for April, most likely. Right, 2 seconds. My door is still open, so I quickly need to go and shut it. Just check on Zoe real quick, because I had the lurgy like 2 weeks ago, and I think I've given it to her. She is really worse for wear. I'm back. Sorry I left. A little bit dark in here. I would like to brighten it up, please. Thank you very much. Whoa. Too bright. Akon Bambi? Why does that name ring a bell? I feel like I've seen this on Instagram recently. Akon Bambi. Who? I saw someone suggest this. Was it Liddy? I can't remember. I feel like someone was recommending it a little while ago. I hope it's good. Right, just a quick one. Say a quick one. Alright, so first, what did I read? The first thing I read last week. I guess it doesn't really matter. I started off with Avant-Garde Yumiko. This is by Shuzo Oshimi, who, if you've read any of his recent works, Blood on the Tracks, The Flowers of Evil, Welcome Back Alice, very much coming of age. I think that's all he does, really. Just uncomfortable reading of young children learning about their bodies, sex, and this one's no exception. This was about a girl who's just obsessed with penises. She wants to see one, she wants to know what one looks like, and she just wants to see one. She doesn't necessarily want to touch one, she doesn't want to necessarily have sex, she just wants to see a penis. And she finds someone who's willing to do it, and she ends up just drawing a bunch of penises. It gets a bit obsessive, gets a bit weird. It's just typical Shuzo Oshimi, but it's great. I really enjoyed it for a one-off. I don't think I would have enjoyed like reading multiple volumes of this. And then I read, which was a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. It's pretty wordy. It's Witch's Printing Office. I read volumes 1, volumes 2. This is an isekai series, but it's one of those good isekai series where they don't really like shout back to it being an isekai, which is pretty cool. I can't tell if this is just like seinen or really more shonen. It's definitely targeted towards the male demographic, it feels. There's big boobs all over the place. A lot of the female characters are a lot more sexualized. But yeah, she gets isekai'd, and then she's trying to figure out how to get back to the real world. And by doing so, she opens up this comic book convention. And in hopes, what she does, she hopes to find a spell that will take her back. And she basically makes an area where people can come and sell their spells, and she gets to check over all these spells that people are selling in hopes that she'll find the one that she needs. And yeah, it's more about the organization of the event itself, and then all the different, you know, beings that come, all the different monsters, witches and whatnot. People sell their like dojinshi and everything, you know, their own personal stories and everything. It's pretty good. It's just like being at a like Comic-Con, to be honest. And it's hit a couple of times that she wants to go back home, and she's nowhere near close finding it. It's only volume 2. I think it finishes at 6 volumes, but it's pretty good. I've enjoyed it. It is really pretty wordy. It's not so much like world building wordy. It's more like talking stationary, talking time crunches, that kind of thing. Doesn't really talk about the spells all that much. They don't linger on too much. It's just more about like an office job, to be honest, but set in a fantasy world. So instead of just going to get printing paper, so ordering paper up, picking it up from the shipment, they have to go out and they have to get the paper. They get it from specific trees. Talk about the trees a little bit, where they come from, how they're going to get the ink. Then they have to they go through the process of like printing all the catalogs for the events that they're doing. The only spell that the girl knows is one spell, which is a copy spell, which is cool. So instead of having a printer, she just copies like one thing, just does the same thing. But it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. I did say I wanted to read more isekai this year, and so far I've read quite a few. This is maybe not up there, but I am enjoying it. You also want Witch's Printing Office. I think Caitlin got Zoe into it, which is why I'm reading it. It's funny, the main character actually reminds me of Caitlin, and I don't know why. It's not even the looks. I think it's more the organization. That's what it is. Debating picking up Shuzo Shimi. It is something I would struggle to recommend to anyone. It's heavily on like childhood, adolescence, and that short crossover period between like innocence and learning about sex and desire, that kind of. It's always awkward and cringe, and in a roundabout way relatable to an extent. But I enjoyed it. Maybe not the penis one. I wouldn't recommend the penis one to everyone. The other ones are just filled with drama. Gosh. This stuff is really hard to get as well. Alright, there is another series that I've been wanting to pick up pick up reading again for a long time. That is Even Though We Are Adults. It's a Manga shoujo. It's a shoujo series, I think. Still saying it, maybe. It's about these 30-plus-year-old women. They find themselves in a horrible situation. Well, I say horrible. In a situation where they are both very, very much attracted to each other. Unfortunately, not real spoilers because it's shown off quite early, but one of them is married, and it kind of spirals into a lot of drama, a lot of awkward conversations, a lot of awkward meetups. It doesn't happen in everyone's life, that kind of thing, but people tend to, I don't know. It's quite easy for you to get sucked into this kind of watching people be unfaithful and seeing the downfall of the relationship. It's like a car crash. You just want to. You can't take your eyes away from it. You just want to see it happen. And that's what happens. It gets worse and worse. At some point, I think it's the first 2 volumes, are pretty exciting. A lot of drama happens. I don't really want to say too much. And then afterwards, it becomes slice of life. A lot of the other family members get involved, and you find out about their like mental health issues, their like concerns. And not every family has a perfect family. Not everyone's together. Not everyone gets on with their brother and sister, kind of thing. But it's great, and I can't take my eyes away from it. With a car crash read? Yeah, it starts off like the first 2 volumes, definitely a car crash read. And then it kind of plateaus a little bit in that sense, in the drama. And you just learn about the characters. And I don't know. I don't know if they'll get a divorce, if the girl and her husband will get a divorce. I don't know if the 2 girls will get together. I don't know. Messiness makes for better manga. I think it depends on... Yes, I agree with that. And I think it depends on the setting. I like it when there's a lot of realism. Like, this is relatively real. So, not that I've experienced anything like this before. But there's like... It's likely that it could happen to someone's life. Something like Boys Abyss, that's got a lot of drama in it. That is very, very messy. It's unlikely that all of those things are happening to one person in succession. It's unlikely, in my head. Yeah, even though We're Adults is really good. And it's a pretty quick read as well. 7 Cs. It's like, for me, perfect reading size as well. I read the first 4 volumes of that. I had read the first 2 or 3 already. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the last 3 volumes that I read was The Other World book. The Other World's books depend on the bean count. This was recommended by Caitlin. She has persuaded many people to pick this up. There's an isekai series where the gentleman that gets isekai'd is actually like a hard-worked salaryman, underpaid, underappreciated, just does whatever he wants, to stay in his same level of work. Anyways, he gets isekai'd, and the first thing he does is says, give me a job. That's what I need to do. That's what I want to do. And he's still got that mentality, and no one really understands why. It is... I don't know if people label it as an isekai BL. I would personally... I've only read the first 3 volumes, I don't know. But I feel like just the first 2 make it... It's more of an isekai than it is any sort of BL or romance. The BL side is very, very minimal. There is no, like, close-ups. You don't really see any sex or anything. It's all implied. Sometimes it's like they're both topless on top of each other. But it's like done in a subtle and wholesome way where it doesn't make me cringe or think, I don't want to read it. I'm more invested in the story. As I can remember, it's only been a little while since I read it, like literally a week and a half ago. The world that they have inhabited is being taken over by like a miasma, which is like poisoning people. And they isekai this woman to come and purify this miasma, cure everyone. And our main character is just like a secondary person who gets isekai'd accidentally. And a lot of people don't like him. Think of it like Shield Hero. Shield Hero, no one likes the Shield Hero. But in this one, he was like the second isekai, the second summoned person. And he shouldn't have been. He shouldn't have been summoned there at all. And people kind of look down on him. They're not a big fan of him. But he's doing his best to study. He's doing a great job. I didn't really understand what the bean counters meant. I don't think you really do until like end of volume 1, middle of volume 2. I think near the end of volume 2, they don't mention bean counter at all for a long time. Anyways, something to do with an abacus. He's good with maths and he's good at organization. That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in him kind of like slimy isekai. You know how like Rimuru like cultivated all these different races and made this massive civilization. It's kind of a similar thing, except from the civilization is already there and he's just like organizing all the paperwork and all the funds that the royal establishment have control over. He works in the finance department and he's basically just stepped in and organized everything. It does sound really boring now that I'm hearing it out loud. It sounds very, very boring, but it's really interesting. And then the fantasy aspect, he's like calculated how damaging the miasma is going to be. Because he's been isekai'd, he's got like no resistance to magic, so he can't take any healing magic. People can't heal him because he gets sick, because obviously he's not used to being healed, that kind of thing. Yeah, but the BL always came at the end of volume 1, like any kind of like lust or sex came towards the end of volume 1, and then it was very minimal in like volumes 2 and 3. And like I said, it's all off screen as well. You don't see anything. You definitely find the world and Kondo very interesting. Yeah, the world is interesting, and I think he does a good job. Almost like, it reminds me of Final Fantasy X, where the main character doesn't know anything about the world, so he's doing his best to find out everything about it, you know? And that's the interesting part. It makes you feel like you're both learning, you know? You'll hear the magic word spoken, maybe. I need to text her actually. I should be seeing her this weekend, hopefully. But that is everything that I've read last week. That's 10 volumes, I think. 3 bean counter, 4 even though we're adults. That's 7, 8, 9 for printing office, and then penis. 10 volumes in total. And now, I haven't done this yet. I should have logged it a while ago. I need to log everything onto my spreadsheet. I'm just going to look now. I don't think it looks great. Oh no. What are you? There we go. Right, I still haven't organized this, and I said I was going to, so I think I'm going to do that now real quick. DRCL. Oh, perfect. 1, 1. Okay, I think that is everything. I need to figure out how I'm going to organize. Let's cut this. I need to reorganize, should I say, all of the fields. And I might need Caitlin at some point for this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, you can be moved here, and then you can be moved here. And these have all unorganized themselves as well, which isn't great. 1, 2. There is a command you can do for this. You know what? If I did this, and then there we go. Right. So this is owned. You know what? I don't want to do formulas right now. That's not what I want to do. I'll organize this all later. What I am going to do, I'm just going to quickly go through everything that I have read and print it all off. Tally it all off. So I've read this. 10 count can stay at 0. 7th loop. Galaxy can stay. A Sign of Affection. I think I'm up to volume 7. No, I'm not. I'm up to volume 5. Silent Voice is done. Which has Printing Office. I'm now at 2. Adventures of Die. Have 5 of those now. After the Rain. Akane Banashi. I haven't read that yet. I think we're at 4 now. That's crazy. Kira Toriyaba's Manga Theatre. I should read that. Borderland. Alice in the Tokyo Forest. I don't know that one. Ahara Ride. Apothecary Diaries. I'm at 3. Arisa 0. Asadora 0. Atom. Attack on Titan. Lost Girls. Avant-Garde Yumiko. So I've read that now. Ayashimon. Haven't read that yet. Nope. Nope. Beastars. Beatmaster. Beat with the Feast. No, 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 no. Bleach. That can... Oh, man. That can just be deleted for now. Right. Blue period is blue, like that. No, no, no. Blue box. Blue flag, blue lock, blue mountain. Boys Abyss. I've got 4 of those. Boys are on the riot. Bride story. Nope. Cactus. Call of the Night. Change World. Cherry Blossom. Chobits. Trojan X. Claymore. I've read 1 volume of that. Coyote. Nope. Does this Dark Gathering. I think I read volume 1 of that. Dead Demons. I am on 6, even though I have 8. And then what is this? Oh, that was Daytime Shooting Star. Wrong one. So we have 8. And I've read 6. There we go. Distant World. Demon Slayer. Demons of the Shadows. I've read 1 of those. Dengeki Daisy Dick Fight. Don't Call It Mystery. I'm at volume 1. Dorohedoro. I've read all 23 volumes now. Wonderful. Beans. I've just gone through Beans. You're too late. Yamcha. I've not read Yamcha. Dream. Emma. Bangs. Fire Punch. Read all 8 volumes of that. Fire at His Fingertips. I'm at 4. I think there's more. I don't know how many volumes, but there is, I'm sure. Freerin. I'm at volume 8. And I think 10 has just come out. Fruits Basket. I am at volume 7 of the omnibuses. Fruits Basket, another. Full Moon. Game to which is given. Gogolooza Rangers. I'm at 2. Go with the Clouds. Good Night Pun Pun. Up to date with that depression. Blue Dream and Haiku. Happiness not started. Helk. I'll do 3 volumes for Helk. Hospital Biddy, Hospital of the Dead, Homunculus. Regrettably, I've read 2 volumes. Sunny has told me that it's not the best and it doesn't get any better. Very Sweet Horimiya. How I Met My Soulmate. In the Land of Leedale. I'm reading that now, so I won't put how many I have. I think there's 5 volumes now. Inside Mari, I've done all 9. Instant Teen, no. Juju Romantica, Kaiju Girl. This takes a long time. Kowloon, I'm at 5. No, I'm at 4. I don't think I read 5. Laid Back Camp, Last Game. Life Lessons, Like a Butterfly, Living Room Natsunaga-san, Love Nest, Mason Ikoku, Love Toxin, 1. Where are we? Millennium Snow, Chocolate High, Michael High, Monkey High, My Boy, My Girlfriend's Child, I'm up to date with that. My Happy Marriage, I'm at 4 also. My Little Monster. Summer with You, Nana, not started. Naruto, you know, I'm just going to put Naruto at 27 just to make myself feel better because no, I'm not. I haven't read them since I started the spreadsheet, so I won't. Ichijou, number 5, number 6, No Longer Heroine, Oh Maidens, Oku, Orange, Oshinoko, I got 2, and I think there's 5 out. Gotta stay organised. Yes, it's hard to though. I spent the last 5 Wednesdays organising this spreadsheet, combining 2,000 manga, and now I've got to go through everything that I've read. Pokemon Adventures, Princess Freya. Man. Kaylin, what's your read percentage at the moment? You having a great time? I am having a great time. You know, I'm not having a great time going to be doing. I need to figure out some formulas because things have moved. And I'm used to using Excel on desktop, not through Google Documents. Grandma Half. Say I Love You. Shadow's House. I've read that. Shortcake Cake. Skip and Loaf. I've done Shy Volume 1. Skip and Loafer. I'm at Volume 1 also. Solomon. Sorry, the House of Monsters. I'm at Volume 1 for that. Spy Family. I think I'm at 7. I'll have to check that. Strobe. Edge. Summit of the Gods. Sweet Poolside. Sweetness and Lightning. Ancient Mage's Bride. Dragon King. The Go from the other side. I don't think I've read any of these. We're the house husband. Tista. Right, these could probably all just finish. Vinland Saga? Oh, Vinland Saga, I'm at 13 and I have all 13. Wonderful. Welcome back, Alice. I got that twice for some reason. We have 5 and 5 and I've read 5. Now, one thing I did miss on here is bean counter. The other world, it should be under the. Oh, there it is. The other world's books count on the bean counter. Logged as 3. You should have a column on. You think you should have a column on? Yeah, I'll stick it right here. The thing is, I'm going to have to reorganize the whole spreadsheet now. Because at the moment, everything's logged onto this column E. If I add another one, it's going to mess everything up. Unless I added you here. Like this. Mint green, please. You can't ask for colours. Look, I'm still new to all this spreadsheet stuff. This can go as well. Can I filter? If I just press filter, is that? There we go. Wonderful. I think off screen, I will organize all this because this isn't working at the moment. This is sum equals ref, and I don't know what it means. Behind. This is just all unorganized. It's not in the order I had it before. So I think I'm going to spend a long time doing this. Colors first, content second. No. Zoe, if you want to come and do this spreadsheet yourself, by all means, be my guest. All right, what is this? We have a total of 2,411 volumes, of which I have read 727. No way. Actually, that's not too bad. I need to do another 273 volumes. That's pretty good. I could do that by the end of the year. 273. How many days left in the year? There's 293. I could easily get to 50%. No, wait. No, I need to do more than that. I'd probably need to do like just over 200 a day. Just over over 2 volumes a day to get 50%, because we're going to be adding a lot more. Read Echo and Bambi this morning. I don't know. I saw someone pick it up in their haul. I don't know if it was Liddy who picked it up in a haul or if I saw it in an Instagram post. I don't know why I've got Liddy on my brain. Maybe I'm just making it up. Yen Press sent it out. Maybe that's why I've got it. Because people who had it in Yen got their Yen Press parcels. You'll make her a better spreadsheet. Why would you do that? Because then I'm the one that's going to have to maintain it. It's just easier if I just add Zoe to this one. There we go. Right, 727 volumes read out of 2,200, whatever it was. That's not bad. I don't think that's bad at all. I think it's pretty good. In fact. How late are you? Like, I'm ending the stream late. But it's okay, Sarah. How are you feeling anyway? I hope the food poisoning has disappeared. I hope you've read more. I'm sure you will. You've got like a pretty solid march already. You're like over 30 volumes and we're like, what was it, day 11? What day is it today? It's okay, Sarah. You didn't miss anything. You don't have to, no one has to ever apologize. Plus, I'm still pretty sick, so I don't want to be streaming forever. We need the results for Zoe. I think I might spend the rest of the evening just checking over the formulas and try to figure them out, because like there's this stuff which is like super confusing and I don't get it. I've never used the 7 days current month 365 columns. They've just been there because I copied it from Caitlin's, although it's probably changed a lot more from when I stole it 2 years ago. At the moment it's sitting here saying that I've got 10,000 volumes unread. What the hell? Yeah, it's picking it up from like the wrong column on a different sheet. I'll have a look at the public one again. If it doesn't crash on me, because it crashes every single time I pick it up. Yours is just too big. You're too big for us. Right. I think that is it. Thank you all for tuning in. I think out of bean counters, even though we're adults, which is printing office, and Shuzo Oshimi's penis, I think I would rank them maybe Witch's Printing Office last, then Penis, then Even Though We're Adults, and then Beans at number 1 for last week. 10 volumes, 4 series, all great, obviously. I'm not saying they're terrible. I just mean in terms of my enjoyment last week when I read them, Beans was probably number 1. Planning on picking up Printing Office? I would say pick it up. It is really good. If you enjoy fantasy, if you enjoy like organization, or reading a story that is basically about Caitlin, it's pretty good. Very wordy though. A lot more wordy than I thought it was going to be. But it's good. Up it, dude. Long time no see. I mean, I'll talk to you in the Discord. But I'm ending. Next week, I think I might actually open some Pokemon cards. I bought like a bunch of Pokemon 151 packs like back in September or whenever it came out. And I've just hoarded them. I've got, I think, 10 boxes, like mini boxes. Might just open those because I've now got some nice white sleeves. I picked those up and I want to open them and stick them in my nice white binder. I might do that. Want to get Digimon cards lately? What, the new ones? They do look pretty dope, I must say. The card game's pretty fun. The binder's so nice. Yeah, I bought an all white binder. I didn't get the Mew binder. It does look nice. You love Digimon? Low-key, it's kind of better than Pokemon in some aspects. in my opinion. That's just me, hot take. First 3, the third one was amazing. It was great. Just wrapped up the manga swaps you're doing. I hope you're getting something good. Well, that is it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. To those who have just joined, I'm very sorry, but I will be live on Monday. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it will be fun. Also, if you're going to be around on Friday, Liddy is having a birthday stream. She's going to be buying a bunch of manga. I'll probably be in there at some point. So if I don't see you before then, I'll see you Monday. That's your birthday? Oh, dude, many happy returns. Happy birthday. And I'll message you in the Discord. Take it easy, guys. See you Monday. Or see you on the Dudettes Discord. Or see you on Instagram. Or see you at Liddy's stream. Or see you when Caitlin does another stream. Or see you when I do a surprise stream. Or see you when I see you. You missed it, Sparrow? You never missed anything. Because the highlight of this stream was seeing your name pop up in chat. You came at the right time.